by a unanimous vote. Kyle, I'm sorry. You have been evicted from the Big Brother Canada house. Please get your things and say your goodbyes.
There it is, a look at last night's episode of Big Brother Canada. Kyle becoming the latest house guest to be sent packing, and he joins us now from Halifax for his first live interview since leaving the house. Kyle, good morning.
Hey guys. Good morning to you both.
All right, before we get to your eviction, let's take, if we could, just a bit of a trip back in time. Last week you had one of the most infamous head of household reigns in Big Brother history. Where do you think you went wrong?
Jeff, that's a fantastic question. Let me just count the ways. No, honestly, it was one of those things where that house is a beast. It's its own organic. It's an organism in and of itself. So I only chose to listen to a few voices that week. I didn't give everybody kind of a fair shake in terms of the time to pitch where they wanted the house to go, where they kind of saw their game being affected, and I really kind of locked it in a little too much. And I think I kind of shorted myself a little bit in terms of the information that I was using to make my decisions.
Okay, all right. So this week, one of your closest allies in the House wins HOH. Were you surprised he put you up on the block?
I wasn't. It was one of those things that this was the right move for Gino, honestly. This was a fantastic game move on his end. Other people in the house didn't want to work with Gino because of his association with me. So in terms of a long-term play, I think that it was absolutely the best move for his game. But in saying that, it doesn't mean that it doesn't sting a little bit for sure.
All right, Kyle, since you have been kind of cut off from the outside world for a few weeks now, as always, when we talk to the latest evictee from the BBCAN house, we play our favorite game here on TMS called Ripped from the Headlines.
How do you spell that, just so I know? Yeah.
G-R-C.
Yeah, just a lot of R's. Yeah.
Ripped from the headlines.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to give you a headline from the past week or so. You tell us whether or not it's true or false, true or not.
Okay.
Starting with this first story, this first headline, Justin Bieber designed a new Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. What do you think, Kyle?
I'm saying that is a true headline. That seems very up his alley.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Really?
Big news. Big news at the Leaf game earlier this week where they played, I just love this, New Jersey. The New Jersey Devils with their new
Makes
jerseys.
sense. Yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah.
All right, next headline. Here we go. Sandra Oh paints her LA home red in honor of her new movie, Turning Red.
I'm gonna say that. Oh man, that one's probably true, but I'm gonna say it's fake. I'm gonna say it's.
You are right again.
Hey, there we go.
All right, and finally, Harry Styles announces the title of his brand new album, Wild About Harry. What do you think, true or not?
That's actually going to be the title of my next podcast too.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna say true. Oh, okay, there we go.
That was our toughest one.
Not quite.
That was tough because, you know what,
yeah.
the story itself is true. He announced his brand new album, but it's not called Wild About Harry. It's called Harry's House.
Harry's House. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
So there you go. You're in the know now.
Which maybe that's the next
I feel
house
so
you'd
much
like
more
to go
caught up.
visit.
This is lovely.
Yeah. Next house you might want to go visit since you're out of the Big Brother Canada house. Let's go right to Harry's house, Harry Styles' house.
Hey, there we go.
Bring us along too if that happens. Okay? Great having you, Kyle. And don't forget, everybody, to watch a new episode of Big Brother Canada Monday nights at 7 p.m. right here on Global. Have a great weekend, Kyle.
Thank you, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much.